Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to EAW Presents Brews and Bruises with your host, the master of the microphone, Marty Speedman, and his co-host, the awesome one, Tim Herbert.
What the fuck, Marty?
Alright, burning down our set, we have the man, Timbo. How are you, buddy? Bringing down the house.
What the fuck with this setup? You know, we get a beautiful new Brews and Bruises.
Let me explain something. First of all, let me
get attacked by your goddamn setup.
Let me welcome everyone to Brews and Bruises, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Marty Speedman, and we are coming to you live from the Ghost Bar in downtown Farmingdale, New York. These kind of things happen when you go live, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you haven't noticed, we do have a brand new set, so it's not all his fault. You know, things happen. If you want to take a little gander over here, Jacksonian, fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. That's the deal. That's the brand new set we got representing Brews and Bruises. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a ton of information that we're going to be bringing to you tonight. I mean, we have 3 new individuals that are going to be brought into the Thunderdome tournament. We're going to touch base on some interesting news coming out of the Bullet Club camp, so to say. But first off, Tim, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm great, Marty. How the fuck are you?
I'm doing fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. We had an amazing weekend, so to say. We wound up hitting up the MMA event. What was it called?
Pro Fight League.
Correct, ladies and gentlemen. PFL 5, right?
Yes.
That's right. And let me tell you, we met a lot of great people there. We got to have a little meet and greet with Bash Rutten, which was fantastic. Phenomenal man, I'll say that, ladies and gentlemen. We got to meet Chris Cope.
Yes.
Great guy, great guy. What do you think? Was it a hell of a show or what?
It was a great time, you know, it lived up to expectations. You know, Boss Rutten, legend, first UFC heavyweight champion. Chris Cope on Team Lesnar during the Ultimate Fighter.
Very true, very
cool
true.
stuff.
You know, we met some great people, ladies and gentlemen. It was a great time, especially to go and have EAW present there. We appreciated it, and we were privy to VIP expectations, ladies and gentlemen. We had everything you would expect for the elite in EAW.
Yes, comped drinks all night, comped food, hanging out with UFC champions, Khabib. Great stuff.
Nothing but the best, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on that note, on other things, we do have 3 new competitors, Timbo, that are going to be announced for the Thunderdome tournament. Now, I have to go and say, the first 3 have been unbelievable. I mean, we had Vader, who is a beast. I mean, the man right there, that's pretty wild. And then we had, of course, your pick coming out of Teen Terrific. We had the Phenom, The Undertaker.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a pick, man. Hell of a pick. Now, we do have the returning champion, AJ Styles, making an appearance. And that's something I want to touch base on just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Because for those that haven't been following us on YouTube, you don't know what you're missing. And let me tell you right now, as of late, we've been seeing some cryptic, so to say, promos coming from the Bullet Club camp. It seems as though they're going in a darker route. It's the leader of the Bullet Club, Cadwalladers, has he's led them to the 2 championship that they've won in the last 2 tournaments. So this man knows what he's doing. But it seems as though they're going into a darker route in this tournament. What do you think about that, Tim?
They're definitely going to a darker route. They're going sinister almost. It's like it's a whole new beast.
That's what I think. You know, it's going to be interesting to go and see how this is going to play out in the Thunderdome, because we haven't seen this coming out of the Bullet Club. I mean, this is like something new for me. We're in for something come August 19th, ladies and gentlemen. What it is, I don't know, but I don't think it's good. And I think it's something they're going to do to retain their title. We're going to have to see, ladies and gentlemen. Well, on that note, Tim, what do you say we reveal some of the picks?
I'm dying to hear them.
That's it. Some of the new recruits for Thunderdome, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we stated, we do have 3 new participants into the Thunderdome. Let's start off with talking about the participant coming out of Team G-Bombs. Now, Team G-Bombs, they have been not the most successful team within the tournaments as of late, and clearly, you, Timbo, you have like a rivalry going on with Team G-Bombs.
No, not at all, man.
Not at all, really? No. You just gave the thumbs down, buddy.
Well, he has horrible picks, what can I say?
Well, this time the man has a pick that he feels will bring home the gold. His pick for the Thunderdome, ladies and gentlemen, he's going with the Demon Finn Balor.
I feel like that's an awful pick.
Wow, an awful
Garbage.
pick.
You just wasted your whole fucking pick.
Oh my goodness! Why is that such an awful pick? Finn Balor was the first Universal Champion on Raw. I mean,
he's part of the Bullet Club. He's gonna do whatever it takes to help AJ win. He ain't gonna go out for it for himself.
Well, this is the thing with that. You got to realize he's gonna be going in there as the Demon Finn Balor. Now, this is the thing with that, though. This is the Demon Finn Balor, so clearly there's going to be something going on in his mind. I mean, I don't think he's going to be the typical Finn Balor who is wrapped around AJ Styles' finger here. I mean, from what I see at least, it looks like he's trying to branch out on his own. But that's just my perspective. What do you think?
The guy's going to put a little makeup on, a little mascara, he thinks he's going to be big and scary. No, that ain't the fucking deal. He's here, he's going to do whatever, the Bullet Club says.
Well, you know what's interesting? Because you have been seeing the cryptic post from the Bullet Club. Could that have something to do with Team G-Bomb's pick? I mean, I don't want to go and say it, but we may have another WrestleMania Showcase of the Immortal tournament here where 2 teams are teaming up to just screw everybody else over.
Quite possible, it's going cryptic, dark, scary, demons, dark and scary. Come on, Marty, open your eyes, buddy.
That's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen.
Open your eyes, Marty.
Oh my goodness, it's pandemonium here. But I will say one thing. If that is the case, they're going to have to wait until they actually get into the Thunderdome to see if they're going to pair up. I mean, it's all going to revolve around the Lethal Lottery to see what team people are going to go into. I mean, you could have AJ Styles and the Demon Finn Balor automatically on a team from the get-go. I mean, they could be in Team 1, So that's another angle that's thrown into the mix. That's what makes this tournament so, crazy and so unbelievable to follow. There's always something happening. So we'll have to see what's going to go down with that, ladies and gentlemen. But on that note, we have the next participant added into the Thunderdome tournament. We have a superstar that's going to be representing Team Huggabuddies. Now, do you care to take a guess who Team Huggabuddies went with? Now, you got to realize Team Huggabuddies, they're a friendly bunch over there. You know what I mean? They like to bring the happiness to the tournament. Even though they've been picking some of the most brutal individuals, they do it with a smile on their face, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they picked Braun Strowman.
You think they picked Braun Strowman? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This man's a mind reader. They have just chosen Braun Strowman. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Team Huggabuddies have decided to go once again with Braun Strowman as their pick. Now, I will say I think that's a good pick, if you're asking me.
Phenomenal.
I mean, you think about it, in the Showcase the Immortals WrestleMania tournament, he did actually get to the finals, and he was actually one of the last 3 in the match, when his so-called partner, King Kong Bundy, decided to turn on him and pin him, which was, unprecedented right there. Will that happen again?
Probably. It's happened in wrestling many, many times over the years. Your partner turned on you. Look at Marty Jannetty getting super kicked through the goddamn barbershop window.
That's it.
Through it. It happens almost on a weekly basis in wrestling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if someone's getting thrown through a window, I'd love to see it be Braun Strowman. But we'll see what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be crazy. Now we do have another pick, and ladies and gentlemen, this is on a somber note once again. I always say that when I speak of this because this is the final pick of the man known as Michael Lafker. This is his last chance at glory, his last chance to be emblazoned upon the Big Four trophy and live on forever. And he is going to be putting all of his faith into one wrestler. Now, this man is a former WWE champion.
So no Fred Perry this time.
No refrigerator. No King Kong Bundy. This time the man decided to go with someone that is a little bit more amped up, so to say. A little bit more of an adrenaline junkie, this man.
I think I know who he went with.
Who are you thinking, buddy?
The Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Lafker has decided to put his faith in the Ultimate Warrior. Now that's going to be crazy. That's going to be intense. I mean, the Warrior being in this tournament, I don't know who can compete against him. I mean, this is unbelievable.
I think The Undertaker can compete against him. He put him in, like a coffin a couple of times.
Well, that is true. But that was then, and this is now. The Undertaker has aged a little bit. You understand? The streak is over, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
the Undertaker
true,
is not the man he used to be.
What the hell?
That's right. So you're going to have a real phenom coming back from the grave to take on the Undertaker. It's going to be craziness, ladies and gentlemen. Pure insanity. And I'll tell you right now, in my opinion, I think he just ran away with this tournament. We'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to see come August 19th. It's going to be crazy. Thunderdome, wild time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on that note, Tim, I do want to go remind everyone, keep updates on the YouTube because our YouTube channel is going to be updating everything. Our Instagram page, Marty Speedman, is going to be upgrading everything. Also, ladies and gentlemen, one other thing. Now, we do have to go and break out here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to watch on August 19th, you might as well do it right. And you might as well do it with an EAW t-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Sold directly through Society 6. Look up EAW Wrestling. You can get yourself an EAW shirt. Hardcore still lives forever, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say, Timbo?
It's a good t-shirt.
It's a hell of a shirt, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, Timbo Slice, I think it's about time that we wrap it up. What do you say?
I say, let's get some brews and bruises going right now.
It's about time to get some brews and bruises, ladies and gentlemen. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, remember to do not drink and drive while you're watching our show. All right?
You shouldn't be watching our show while you're driving anyway. I'm pretty sure that's pretty
Unless you're
illegal
a skilled driver, clearly. All right. Have a great night, and we're going to see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, August 19th. Stay tuned.
Sit, Boo Boo, sit. Good dog.